Let's talk about setbacks today. Probably hear about, hey, in life you're gonna have failures, you're gonna fail, and that's part of life. You have to move on. Yes, all that is good. But what you're actually doing when you think about your failure, most of the time you're doing what I call gap analysis. You're focusing on the gap. Let's say, for example, you're 25, you said by 30 I should make six-figure income. Come 30, you look at your salary and you're making 80. What happened? You'll be sad, disappointed. You didn't reach your goal. Now, yes, you have a good attitude. Let me reset. But doing that is not actually helping you in the sense that you will be in that mindset will be sad, where you'll be in the negative mode because you're focusing on that gap, on that failure. What about changing the game? Let's do some gain analysis. From 25 to 30, maybe you are at 50K, you move to 80K. That's a gain. You move 30K. Why not focus on that? Celebrate that small victory, because by celebrating that small victory, what you're doing is putting yourself in a mindset that's going to attract now positive vibes, because you don't get in life what you want. You get what you expect, you get who you are, and you get what you give. If you want to make sure that those three stay true with you, make sure that you don't live in fear and doing gap analysis on your life and gap analysis on everything that you missed and gap analysis on every single setback. Why not be doing some gain analysis? Understand that today I'm better than who I was yesterday. So I've learned and I can focus on improving myself 1% every single day. You will see that exponential improvement, and now you became who you're supposed to be because you're the best version of yourself. So what happens? Law of attractions. You start attracting what you want in life, not because you've been focusing on something that's not providing you joy, but you've been focusing on actually the present. But to develop that consistency, you have to build some foundation. You have to understand that you have to put some roots, and putting those roots in place in your life will take time and it will look like nothing is happening. It comes to that story of the Chinese bamboo tree. Do you know how long it takes for that Chinese bamboo tree to grow? For years, you would feel like nothing is happening. You plant that Chinese bamboo tree year past, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, whatever you can see is just a stick. Then the last 6 months, you come, boom, there is a Chinese bamboo tree. But all those years, do you know what was happening underneath that tree? It was laying foundation roots so it can actually sustain the tree that's gonna be see outside. Can you see yourself at that Chinese bamboo tree? I'm asking because when you're doing gain analysis, you're focusing actually on what you're gaining and who you're becoming, you will truly understand the difference between 211 Fahrenheit and 212 Fahrenheit with water. Because that small change is a game changer in terms of the solid state of water. Talking about the gain and gap analysis, it's really important to understand that for you to have that law of attractions and make sure that you attract who you are, what you expect, and what you give, let's live in faith. Let's live in gain analysis and stay in that state of mind where we're moving forward.